Today's video is going to be the second from my most recent poll choice, or the second video choice. The first has already been done, the bike purge of 2024 already underway. They're picking even more of them up today. And today, I'm out at the trail on my e-mountain bike to talk about a mountain bike adjustment mistake. And mistake is probably a bad word. But the reason I'm calling it a mistake is because when assemblers, in this case me, put a bike together, usually you have to put the wheel on, you have to put the handlebars on, and almost always your control surfaces, well, they're just wonky. And you've probably seen this a million times. You've seen it one or two times here on this channel in my early videos, where I would buy a bike off a Walmart rack, and the brake levers are either straight out, or I know you've seen this. You've been out and you've seen someone riding, and their brake levers are up here, so they literally have to take their hand when they need to stop. They have to twist their hand up and over to grab brake levers very high, and shifting always high or too low or whatever. That's just the way it is with assembled bikes at big box stores most of the time, though I do even see this on people with sometimes bike shop bikes or whatever. They've been in it themselves and just didn't know. For me, now this can vary person to person. Kind of the general rule of thumb is you get on your saddle, get in your riding position, and you want everything accessible without having to twist or manipulate your hand to get things controlled. So kind of a down angle, you can see it here. The angle here is fine, but I actually have another problem here, and that's what spurred this video. I have been riding this bike now for gosh knows how long. I was in a hurry when I took this out of the box. I wanted to get on the trail with it. It had some battery charge. I don't even think I charged it the first time. I just got out and rode it with what charge it had. And I set the angle here. You know, that's perfect as I'm sitting and riding. But what I started noticing, because I'm putting in a lot of miles on this bike, I noticed I was having thumb pain in both thumbs right here. On both thumbs. It started on this one, and then all of a sudden, this one started aching, and I couldn't figure it out. I thought, wow, have I reached that point in life? Am I getting arthritis? The mystery was solved when I didn't ride for a week, and all of a sudden, my thumbs were better. And then I got out and rode. Got on the back side of the trail. We have some little hop jumps back there. And I was messing around on those, and I started noticing the pain was coming back. And I realized it was because I have these too far out. I didn't position this properly. I didn't even position these properly. These, the proper way with those is you're supposed to be able to grip and then a couple of fingers grab your brake. But you can see I'm actually grabbing kind of on the inside of this. So that's too far out. And on the other side, this was the one that really got me. Look at this. I'm gripping where I should be gripping, and that is just digging into my hands. This definitely needs to be moved out. Now the reason I have this here is because my control surface, I don't know, I might have to do some switching and swapping here, but that's a no-go. I mean, it is actually causing joint pain. I mean, you can see the rub there where it's been happening. Let's see if there's, yeah, I mean, I've got obvious red areas on both hands from riding this every day, and I left this like this, even through a 29-mile ride, just so I could film this video. That's how committed I am, and committed probably in more than one way. I brought my favorite wrench set. I'm gonna fix this right now. I'll try to give you as good of a view as I can. Just need to move this. That's gonna be a different size, but this is the right size. One of my big complaints with working on bikes is nothing has the same size that should have the same size. Like both of these should have this same size, but they don't. Just a little minor complaint, but a complaint nonetheless. See, that should be this one. This little tool has come in so handy. They sell these at bike shops. This little Blackburn little ratcheting wrench. I've dropped this thing a million times. Super tough and easily portable. Okay, so I've got that there. I'm gonna get my bike up and get in my rough riding position and make sure I have my tilting right. I'm just gonna move this in Oh yeah, there we go. Off to the right here about there. I can reach everything right there, so that's the spot. Get this up a little bit. Yeah, that's going to be my spot there. So let me tighten this down. Now I use a torque wrench on everything to get it properly torqued, but in this case, I'm just going to kind of wing it for now. Let me get this proper. The secret when I'm getting my brake levers arranged properly is I kind of get back and I angle up and I look here, I'm looking at this lever, what I can see, and I'll get down to where I can just see it there and move over to the other side. Get it in the same orientation, and I'm going to tighten that down. Okay, let's attack this side. Is that gonna reach? Yeah. Don't drop the bolt. Don't drop the bolt. Under there. Don't drop the bolt. Don't drop the bolt. Didn't drop the bolt, but will that twist? No. Okay, so let's see. I guess there. Yeah, there we go. Well, now this is nice. That has an insert rather than just going into plastic. I like that. Good job, Bafang. Those nice touches. Okay, so getting that closer. Now let me try to realign this. Drop you down. Ooh. Yeah, that feels good. That feels good. Actually, I can tilt these up a little, but for right now, yeah, there we go. I do have this, and I kind of wish it could go under, but I can't because of how tight everything gets here. Unless, is that it? No. Yeah, it's pretty tight in there. So I think I'm going to just kind of have it down there and have this up. So as I'm controlling, I do have to reach up a little bit, but that'll work. And job done. Look at this. Now, easier access and nothing's in my way. I don't have that digging into my hand. And look at this on the other side, even better. Perfect reach there, perfect there. And I move this to the middle. I think it's even better reach for that. And my cable is protected and not stretched. Pretty good. Just something I wanted to point out that I see a lot of people with those brake levers poking up where you twist and reach over and then the shifter will either be way down or way up. You don't want that. Something easy to reach for is proper when mountain biking. And that's my little tip. I look for the edge of the lever and then come over and see that? The edge of the lever. Even Steven, that's the way I like it. A little tip, a little fun out mountain biking. And now I'm going to finish my morning ride and go upload this video. But wait, there's something else. Trail stars. You know, I showed that video where Steve-O, my buddy, had put a star on his wheel. I thought it was neat. I made a little short out of it. I can only show you the video, not the audio, because, well, YouTube. So I liked it. I purchased some stars, even have some hearts, stars of different colors, and anyone that rides with us, rides with me, gets a star or a heart, whatever you want. They're designed to go on the spokes. That is an orange heart. I'll take that back off because it doesn't go with my red theme here. But a red star, a green star, whatever star of multiple colors. I have hearts. Even thinking about doing turtles for people that spot trail turtles. So if you ride with me, kind of a new tradition. You'll get something for your bike. And these, if they don't fit on the spokes, found that they fit on most cable lines. Shifter cables and on e-bikes, the power cable. Cool and a little bit of fun. Thanks for watching.